Good morning, Saigon. So I was just wandering library. Mm. Honey Fox, I love you, Honey Fox. Let me just take a sip of this dry cleaner, dry cleansing material. So I imagined or try and contemplate it on what if God is the greatest artist ever? Imagine God painting a picture, not a picture, a painting, and whatever he painted was us and the world and everything around. So I think that's where the phrase God is a great artist comes from, right? Yeah. I think somehow we are a product of a divine holy order, and somehow we are God gave us of God gave us the gift of being free, but you could also say we're not free because obvious reasons. Slavery comes to mind. Yeah, yeah. Do you think life is eternal, and if not, why? I think it's with God's permission. It is up to every person to discern what you want with God's permission. Yeah, I think if you want to live forever, that's okay. I don't quite understand what is the allure, what is the satisfaction by living forever when, let's say, you live a million years. Wouldn't they become so ultimately boring that you just you feel like you want to kill yourself, right? Yeah. I'm not saying killing yourself is okay, but if you want to do it, just do it because I don't see any repercussions from it. What is the big picture of God? Big picture. It is up to God to decide the big picture. How do we understand life and where it came from? There is no place where it came from. It is totally random. It is totally capricious. It is. I agree. There's a mystery why the universe actually exists. Why is there something more rather than nothing? But I mean, we are very small beings. We are very small connected people. The whole world is on fire, and I like that. I'm an old-fashioned anarchist. I like people like Hunter S. Thompson, Charles Bukowski. I like people like just the great writers. Paul Paulo Coelho. Yes, Coelho. Yeah, I like Kurt Vonnegut. He's he's might be the funniest writer I ever encountered in my time of reading books. And the thing about Kurt Vonnegut is that he always catches you by surprise, right? Uh, he is very, what do you say? He has you by the balls. He has you by the balls. Kurt Vonnegut, the greatest 20th century writer ever. Yeah. His YouTube video about his YouTube video about like a lecture. It's the funniest thing I ever saw in my life. Uh, yes. So I'm having trouble reading signals. I'm having trouble reading life. What's it all about? We should, well, God says, the supposed God, you should all love each other and have a ball. Then there was light, right? What does that mean? Was everything in the dark before there was light? Was God thinking about what should I do with myself? I don't know where I came from. I don't know what's this all about. Now, some cynical people, overly cynical people, might think God is created you for you to suffer and suffer and suffer. But actually, the point is, he said, you shall speak the truth, and nobody should ever lie. Yeah. And you shall love thy God with all your heart, mind, and strength. It is very, while the world is in flames, I think it is very dangerous to bear false witness, to be destructive, to be mean, evil, insensitive, insensitive. Think before you act and talk, and just think before you do anything. Always do the right thing, because we all know what the wrong thing is. Yeah. I, I hope the world knows what the wrong thing to do is, because then you might have a slight chance of knowing what the good thing to do is, right? Yeah. Cheers to that. So here's some questions from my American fans. It says, who was your first love and why did you love her or him? Well, my first love is obviously not Taylor Swift. Yeah. My first love is called Miss Peterson. Yes. Mm. The story about her is that she's very successful business owner and she is gorgeous. But I could never, fuck her because I love her too much. I cared too much of her. I didn't want to make love with her. We just made out, in a party, and she blew my brains out when she left me. We just lost contact, and I don't know what happened. I think at that time I was smoking a lot of weed, right? Hashish, and I kind of went numb. But she is my one true love, Miss Peterson. I really like you a lot. I think you're beautiful. I think you are holy. I think you are everything that is so perfect. You have intellect. You have humor. You have good looks. You have everything. I just don't want to ever fuck you in the bed or outside the street. If you want that too, yeah. Um, I think you are the greatest. You played handball in Greenland and you're famous in Greenland. I respect you so much. It's unbelievable. The first cuts deepest. Yes. If I could ever somehow please you, maybe by sending money, just call me. Yeah. You are a diamond in the rough, just waiting to come out into the world and represent yourself to the world and become a butterfly for the beautiful and holy. Yes. So let's talk about. Let me reiterate that life is very mysterious. The word home, home, homie, home. What does that imply, and what does that mean? I am of the conviction there is no true home because how do you know where you're at? How do you know where you're at? I mean, is this universe just some random shit? Like, I cannot fathom that, Yeah. Let me just roll up a big fat school joint. School joint. Hashish is very good. Once in a while, just to take the edge of the afternoon where you start getting a little bit headache, everything. Is God painting a painting right now? Is he painting right now as we speak about me and others and the universe? Yes, I see now women as the bros, you know, um, just one of the bros. I don't understand women that want what men got. What do you want from me? I want your adoration. I want your style. I mean, I think we know like everybody has their own style. Why do you have to make it difficult for me to live up to your goddamn expectations, right? Well, God is love. It's this crazy, shitty world, but you gotta drink. When you gotta drink, you gotta drink. When you need to party, you party. When you gotta listen to fucking moonshine bandits, everything, sultans or swing, just fucking go for it. Just drink your life away. Live a little. Have fun. Fornicate. Everything. Just do it. Just fucking do it. Have a nice day. Yeah.